welcome to hopefully what's going to be another vlog. Today we are going to do some raised pole work, which I watched back Megan Elphick's video last night on her pole in hand walking videos. So using the poles in a straight line and also the what she refers to as like the water treadmill comparison, if you like, of having poles in a row, some raised, some not. We'll start off with G with them not raised, just because she's obviously not used to it, although she's pretty chill, so I might raise a couple of them. We won't have as many as Meg, definitely not as many. Oh, I don't want to walk through that. Good girl. So that's what we're going to do. So I thought I'd just do a little intro as we're walking in from the field, with lots of flies now, and then we will get cracking with doing some in-hand pole work. And I have as well actually got my little mic today, and I've worked out how to use it, so hopefully you will actually be able to hear me this time. So yeah, see you in a bit. Right, okay, other than having a pony, which is up there, doesn't know I'm here, so she's not screaming at the moment, I have set up my poles. They are mostly down this end because I can't be bothered to put them further away and then have to put them back. But essentially we have got over here, I'll show you this before I bring it down, because then I'll just sort of carry on. So we have got, I've done 4 poles in a line just because she's a bit bigger. So I feel like she's going to get to the end quite quickly when we're stepping over from side to side. So it's 4 poles over there. Over there, I've then got 4 walk poles just flat on the floor. That's what we'll start with. And I've then set up 4 raised poles over here. And I'll see if I get to those. So those are kind of like my extra, if you like. So we'll do the poles in the line and the walk poles over there. And if she's good and she's happy, we'll give the raised poles a go, because she has done them before, but it was quite a while ago. And so she's very good at engaging her brain, but it might just be a bit too much for her at the minute. So we'll see how we get on with those. Walk poles, walking from side to side line, walk poles, and then our raised walk poles. So I'll go grab it. I'll put the phone up. Oh, I'll put the phone up. Probably over there on the side, but I've got my little voicey, I can't think of words today, microphone, that's what I want to say. I've got my little microphone on me, so hopefully I can still talk to the camera and hear me talk to you. But yeah, we'll give it a go. I'll go get the pony. Why are there birds on the... Okay. Right, so down here with pony. So it's currently 5:45, isn't it? You're like, why am I down here? It's boring down here. It's not, it'll be fun, I promise. So it's 5:45, so I'll probably aim to do, I'm going to be down for about 15 minutes. It's not going to be very long. It's more just a case of getting her brain working and also getting her to use her muscles, because obviously she hasn't done anything for a good few months now, other than starting to go out walking in hand. So I just want to help her to build up her muscle so that when we try and start doing some schooling a bit further down the line, she's fit and strong enough to do it. Not being funny, from me as a runner, I wouldn't go out and start doing hill sprints if I hadn't been out running for ages. So walking poles in hand, and hopefully it will get you to use your muscles if you can be bothered. But she's a very clever girl, so I'm hoping she'll pick it up quite quickly, won't you? So first exercise that Meg does, I'm basically going to copy what she did. I'm not very inventive when it comes to poles. I love them, and I've really enjoyed doing the in-hand stuff, but I just don't know what to do. So we're going to do the in-hand weaving across the poles to start off with Gigi. So we'll go down here first, I think, and we'll walk down over them. Good girl. So just walk around the blocks at the top. Also, guys, I won't bore you to death with the whole 15 minutes. Well, I might do, actually. I might just bore you to death because there's nothing better for me to do other than talk on the thing. But we shall see how it goes. Right, good girl. So, bearing in mind I have not done this before, so this could go really badly wrong. Good girl. We'll just give it a go. So nice and steady. Good girl. Whoa, already walking too fast. And step over. Good girl. And step over. She's like, well, this is boring. Good girl. And step over. Good girl. Yeah, that was why I put 4 poles in a row, because I had a feeling she'd get through them quite quickly. Good girl, and twizzle. So it wasn't too bad, just a bit far away from the poles as she stepped over, but considering she's a baby, we don't mind that. So over, good girl, and back over, 2, good girl, and back over, 3, one more, back over, 4, 3.5. 3.5, we'll take that. Good girl. I'm also quite liking, because she's normally quite a big horse, if that makes sense. So she likes sticking her head up in the air. But this is good, because she's bringing her head right down. Good girl. Over. And then over. Good girl. So you don't mind you kicking them. And over. Good girl. And as you can see, she's quite a long striding horse. So it is quite hard to do things like this in a small confined space. But we're giving it a go, aren't we? Yeah. So and then we go over. And then back over. Good girl. And then back over. Back over. Good girl. Well done. Right, what I'm going to do as well, make sure we're doing even Stevens. I'm going to swap sides. So we've done 2 down, 2 up. So now we'll do another 2 down, 2 up. But we'll start on the other side of the poles and move over. Yeah, because you're doing uneven. You're doing 3s. So good girl. Over. Good girl. And over. Good girl. And over. Good girl. Well done, baby brain. So yeah, she's a very good egg when it comes to stuff like this. Come on, Dylan. I know Otis is lame, so he can't do this anyway, but God, I don't think I'd want to even try doing this with Otis. There'd be a lot of squealing and a lot of launching. Good girl. 1, back over, 2, back over, 3. Can you fit one more in? 4. Good girl. You're getting good at this. Good girl. Right, one more up and down. And then I know, you've been a very good girl. You haven't actually begged for a treat yet either, which is good. Good girl. And then over. 1. And back over. 2. And back over. 3. Good girl. Well done. Well done, you. Right, and once more up and along. Good girl. I feel this has taken a lot of my brain power as well to do this. There's quite a lot of concentration, isn't it, Dylan? Yeah, you're a good girl. You've been a very good girl. Right, over. Good girl. And back over. Good girl. Oh, all the way, Dylan. Good girl. And back over. Good girl. She's like, you didn't tell me what to do properly there. I'm sorry. Good girl. Right, that was very good. I'll give you a treat for doing all that because that was a very good girl. Right, I think the next one that Meg had been doing was walking over the pole forwards and then stepping over it backwards. So they sort of start to figure out where their legs are. So I reckon if we do this maybe like 5 times. So I'll move her over there to start, but basically we need to walk over the pole this way and then halt sort of a couple steps away and then reverse her back over it. And it's meant to basically mimic them backing backwards up a hill because they're lifting their legs nice and high and engaging those bum muscles. Bum muscles, yes. So I'll turn the camera off, zoom in a little bit on this pole, and then we'll do that one. Whilst I try to remember what the third one was, because I know there was 3 with these poles, but I'm doing a mind blank, so I'll try to remember the third one, but I will change the camera first. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Right, so I probably didn't actually need to worry about changing the camera angle, but I've done it. So we're going to walk forwards over the pole, pause the other side, and then step backwards over it. She's looking at me like, oh, you're actually going to do that? Yes, you are. We'll probably do it just 5 times today, I think, because I think that will probably be enough of a number. If you do it really quickly, we'll do some more, but I think 5 is a good starting point. So walk on, darling. So you figure out where the pole is. Good girl. And ho. And then you need to go back up, back up, back up. Good girl. Back up. Good girl. Well done. Oh, you good girl. Well done. Oh, you're so clever. You're so clever. Cleverer than me. Right, that was number 1. Go over it again. Do you think this is the first time you've ever done this? You're just so like, good girl. Ha-ho. Ha-ho. Right, ready? Right. Back up. Back up. Go backwards, darling. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good girl. Back up. Back up. Back up. That's all right. Good girl. Good girl. That's why we're just walking them. Good girl. Well done. This is what I mean. So we haven't done this before. And don't get me wrong, this is no hate against Meg's video at all, because I thought it was so informative. But actually, hopefully this shows you what a horse who's never done it before looks like. Because Meg's video, she also used, well, if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it, because I did find it really, really useful. She uses jam for it, and obviously jam's done a lot with Meg. So she's used to it and she knows what she's doing. Whereas this girl doesn't, she's never done this before. So walk poles we've done, but this this whole line of poles, we've never done this before. So actually for her, it's quite a big ask, which is why we're only going to do it 5 times, because her baby brain, right, ho-ho, good girl. And then, back up, no. Right, just get in the line. Right, let's twizzle around and start that one again. Brain cells like, what am I meant to be doing? Good girl. Well done. Well done. Right. Good girl. Over. Over. Good girl. Ho-ho. And then we're going to go straight back. Straight backwards, darling. Straight backwards. Straight backwards. Straight backwards. Straight backwards. Oh, very good. Very good. You deserve a treat for that one. Yes, you do. Very good girl. So, yeah, this is what I mean. She's really intelligent, but it's just asking her the right way. And obviously she's never done this before, so she's a bit like, is that really what I'm meant to do? I don't actually know how many that was. Was that 3 or 4? We'll take that as 4. We'll just do one more, because that was actually a really good one. So if this is a good one, this will be our last one. Over. And ho-ho. And then straight backwards. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good girl. The power of a treat is amazing, isn't it? Hey? She's like, well, if you give me a treat, I'll remember what to do. Doesn't surprise me. Good girl. Right, so that is those pole exercises. I've remembered what the last one is now, and what I'm going to do for this one is we're just going to use one pole. So this is the one where Meg got them standing like to the side of the pole and then asked them to walk sideways along it. So Gigi's never done this before at all. So we're just going to use one pole so that at least, I don't want to ask too much for her. I don't want to ask her to go very far. So we'll just do the one pole, and we'll probably just do it once either way. This is just asking her a little bit of a question of, can you figure out what I'm asking you to do? Good girl. Right. You can go across. Good girl. Sideways. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. I know it's hard. I know. Just go sideways. I don't mind whether it's over the pole or not. Good girl. Good girlie. Good girl. Well done. She's like, what on earth was that? So that was actually good to know, because all of the others she's been really quick at. So this will be the main one for us to really give her proper practice on, I think. Good girl. Obviously, we'll do all of them, but I'm not even worried about you doing it over the pole this time, Poppet. I literally just want you to understand that I want you to go sideways. Good girl. Sideways. Sideways. Good girl. Sideways. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sideways. Good girl, sideways. Well done. Because actually, for a little baby brain, that was quite hard, wasn't it? Good girl. Well done, you. Right, that was all the hard stuff, I think. Now just walking in straight lines over poles. So those are those exercises. So now I'm going to pop the camera over there for the pole work, I think, but I probably won't talk because I've already been down here 12 minutes and it's already getting quite hot, isn't it? Good girl. So you'll see she's not out of breath, she's not hot, which isn't the idea of this. It's getting her brain working. As you could tell, she was having to properly think over those, particularly that last one and the one before. So we will move the camera and then we'll just walk over our walk poles a few times. Probably stay down about another 10 minutes, something like that. So that'll be just over 20 minutes in total, but we have done a bit of standing around as well, haven't we? So I'll turn it off, move it over there, and then we'll do some walk poles. Good girl. Good girl, nice and low. Now, I know Meg did say when she did this, good girl. Oh, go on then. Good girl, nice and low as well. I know Meg did say when she did that exercise that if you can, I'm not going straight over those, good girl, it's better to long line over the poles just to keep them straight. However, it's only me down here. And while she is good as gold to long line, sorry, did I say lunge? I meant long line. Okay, oh, tired. Whilst it is better to long line, I've got her in a head collar, so and we're only doing a few. We'll build up to long lining when I've got a bit more time to put more poles out. Walk on. Good girl, that's fine. You're allowed to put an extra step if you need to. Good girl. Oh. Another thing Meg said, change sides. See, I do listen when people tell me what to do. Well, some people. When I want to. Good girl. Good girl. Marching on. Head nice and low. Marching, 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 marching. Good girl. Well done. One thing I love about this horse, or one of the many things I love about her, is how much she just loves to work. She just loves to, and when I say work, I don't mean, like, oh, let's bring you in the school and absolutely hammer you around. I just mean she loves something to do with her brain. If I just leave her out in the field for ages or leave her in enclosure for ages, she gets a bit funny with me. You like to do stuff, don't you? Right, once more. Good girl. Walk on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. Well done. Well done, you. Right. Change the camera angle again. We're going to try the raised ones because why the hell not? Hey? Why the hell not? So if I need a big head in the screen now, sorry. Not mine, Gigi's. I'm going to zoom back in a bit so then you can see what's going on a bit there. Gee, I can't see. Thank you. Hello to you too. Right. Back on this side. Been a very good girl. A lot of people who come out and deal with her can't believe that she's literally only just about to turn 4. She seems like a much older, wiser pony, don't you? Right, these are actually quite high raised poles, so let's give this a go. Good girl. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good girl, that's all right. Good girl. Well done. Oh, wow. I tell you what, 3 out of 4 is not bad, is it, for your first go? Because as I was walking in then, I was thinking, I've got a bit enough more than I can chew with this. Good girl. Right. Another reason for not putting loads of poles out is when you're by yourself, you've got to put them all back up again. Hey? Right, should we go back round and do that the same direction again? I wonder whether that one was a bit far. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to do that, darling. You step back over it without tipping it over. Good girl. I know Meg said about making them figure out their own stride, but just for the first few times, I quite like to let them have almost perfect stride. Right, let's walk around that because I did not give you a very good angle at all there. Good girl. So I tell you what, I'm getting more out of breath than she is. And I think I'm more unfit than you are. Oh. I did go for a run earlier, that's my excuse. I did. And I had to walk all the way down the track to get you. Right, concentrate. Good girl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. Well done, missus. She's like, can I please have a treat for doing that? Good girl. Once again, I think I just want to pull this one in a little bit more. Oh, a bit wider? I don't know. It probably is actually. Right, don't come over it. Don't come over it because that will mess it up. And hopefully then that'll be perfect for you. Right, as that's done that, if I swap sides, and we'll come through it. Yeah, do that this way 2 more times, and then we'll do the other way 4 times. Good girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. That was better. Oh, well done. This is what I mean. She just looks at me like, and what's your issue, Caitlin? Like, yeah, all right. I'll do it if I have to. Good girl. Well done. Is that fun, is it? We'll go and do it the other way. Just don't get too excited and start trotting because they're not made for trotting. No. Good girl. Ho-ho. Straight line. Straight line. Good girl. Walking. 2, 3, 4. She's like, okay, I'll just trot them. Good girl. You know what? I can't see those hind legs, but I reckon they're nice and high. You're a bit jolly. She's like, I can't. I do have control. Good girl. Right, ho-ho. Ho-ho. She's like, these race poles are fun. The other stuff a bit boring. Right, ho-ho. I do need you to listen to me, please. Right. Good girl. And walk on. Good girl. Well done. That's all right. We don't mind you hitting them. Because actually that was only a very gentle knock. Through the middle. Bearing in mind as well that when this horse was a youngster, as in I know she's still young, she was absolutely petrified of poles. So again, groundwork doing its thing. Because if I want to do some show jumping on you in the future, we can't have you scared of coloured sticks, can we? No. Right. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Where are we going? This way. Once more. Actually, we've got to do it twice, haven't we? Once, and then twice. Yes, that makes no sense. I'm getting tired as well now. I've actually been down here longer than I was planning as well, but it's fine. It's all good. Good girl. Good girl. Well done, missus. Well done. Right, one more. Oh, I'm making a bit of a dust cloud. Right, last one. And that'll be the booty workout complete. For me or for you, I don't know, but if I don't have Bunza still by the end of this, I will be disappointed. Right, good girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you such a good baby. You deserve a treat for that. Yes, well done. Right, so walk over here and go see the camera. Just if I have to. Right, so that is that done. So that is a grand total of 25 minutes. Oh, that's all she needs to be doing at the minute. It's just that 25-minute stint. Not even 25, 22 and a half, something like that. But even I could feel my glutes working on that. So if that's not worked her glutes, at least I got something out of it. But yeah, so that is our little pole work exercise. And I say completely stolen from Megan Elphick, but that's why I love watching vlogs and people putting stuff up, because then you get ideas. And hopefully this one's helped a little bit in terms of showing you. She's found where the treats are. Shh. Hopefully this vlog's helped you a little bit. Right, that's going around the back. to show what a young horse is like doing this. I say, who has seen poles before and has done limited pole work, but not anything advanced. And she's certainly never done 4 raised poles in a row before. We've done a couple, but not like that. But yes, we'll gradually build it up from there, won't we? So yeah, I hope it's been useful. I hope you can hear me, because if not, then that whole recording is going to go down the drain. But yeah, I've now got to tidy this all away as well and put you out. Hot. Right. Bye. See you later.